They threatened the Pope in a closed-doors meeting in the Pentagon. They referenced a king in France who had a pope unalived and said that that kind of thing can happen to this pope. That French king, by the way, installed a new pope and forced him to live in France under this king's thumb. When we have no king's protests, this is the type of shit we're talking about, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. And the reason I'm smiling about it is they also, in the Pentagon, didn't allow Catholic services. Catholics are finding out once again that Christian nationalists don't consider them Christian, which will affect how Catholics vote. We have midterms coming up. And no, I'm not going to shut up about them. I know they're in November, but that will come across, 4 or 5 bombings from now. If we're lucky, it'll only be that few. And before we turn around twice, we can install enough people in the House and enough people in the Senate where we can not only impeach him, we can have him removed from office. But it requires 2/3 majority in both houses. Requires that. We have to have that in order to get rid of him. And they are pissing off so many people who voted for them. And, it is galling that it takes them having to pay higher gas prices before they go, my vote might have been wrong. But that's where we are. So the worse this gets, the more war crimes committed, the more religious leaders like the Pope threatened, the more Catholics are shunned, the more of them are going to vote for Democrats in order to get rid of this man. So, it's heinous, it's evil. So is everything else this admin has done thus far. But it works in our favor because the more they alienate their voters, the more voters we can scoop up and get to make November have a blue tsunami. We can get this man out of office. We can. We just need to make sure we keep reminding people of all of the atrocities he's committing against our own people. Because remember, people who vote Republican don't care until it affects them personally. Unless it is hurting them personally, they do not give two shits. So the more this man hurts them personally, the better things are for the rest of us. And the worse. It's kind of a mixed bag. But it gives me hope for November.